Tony Lewis is your typical no-nonsense, ever-dependable hero.
Hey, it's Armorines, a game for the PlayStation released in 2000, which has a lot of potential but feels seriously half-baked. The original PlayStation is not known for having a terrific array of first-person shooters to choose from, primarily because the controller just sucks for these kinds of games. And Armorines Project Swarm is a great example of that because the game feels like it could be pretty good if you could actually play it.
The Armorines were the only hope of stopping this army of darkness.
Cue the Army of Darkness soundtrack music now. Well, this game is totally inspired by Aliens and Starship Troopers, complete with some awesome cheesy opening narration. It just quickly falls apart with sluggish controls, murky visuals, and a nearly impossible difficulty level, considering you really can't move or aim very well. However, as I understand it, this is also on the Nintendo 64, and that's supposed to be the superior version. Now, as a PlayStation fan, I find it that hard to believe, but that may be true. I started out really liking the game because it's totally unpolished. Like, if you get killed or complete an objective, there's no cutscenes or shrieking or anything. It just goes straight to a loading screen. Which feels really awkward and kind of funny. The developers also put very little work into the backgrounds, and no effort at all went into the music. Dun, 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 dun. That's about it. But what really just ruffles my feathers, which I don't think I've ever said, but it kind of works here, is the second level or whatever where they force you onto this stupid tank in order to shoot bugs that you can't see and can't aim at. 20 tries, I still couldn't get through it. Then you get the loading screen, which is like a slap in the face, because it kind of gets your hopes up. Maybe I made it through the level, or maybe I was killed, I don't know, because you get the same loading screen. While the alien death screams are pretty good, I like that there's no dissolving or exploding, they just disappear. I don't even think they put the effort into making them blink, did they? No, but at least some of them turn upside down before they disappear. I mean, you wouldn't want to damage your reputation, Acclaim. A big thanks to everyone on Twitter who helped me find the cheat code for Armorines. On the PlayStation, it's L2 and R2 while pressing left, down, right, and up. That turns on invincibility and unlimited ammo, but Armorines is still hard. It's meant to be hard. This is a tough, old-school style shooter, where it's frequently not clear what it is you're supposed to do in each level. And then you'll find yourself stuck in a corner or trapped underwater, unable to see. But most of the problems I have with the game are simply the controls. It just doesn't play very well, at least on the PlayStation. I'm stuck. Where do I go? There's a sea of lava. That looks dangerous, but I'm invincible. I'll try that. I'm like the Highlander, immortal until someone chops off my head. Did Acclaim just pull the plug on the development like 3 months before this was complete? That's what it feels like. Armorines Project Swarm had a lot of potential. A bit of a missed opportunity if you ask me, but maybe it went over budget. Acclaim was bankrupt a few years later. In any event, it's always fun to play anything that references Army of Darkness, so a huge thanks to Zach from the Woodlands, Texas, for sending this to the show. Armed with a devastating arsenal, you've got 120 hours to stop an all-out bug invasion of Earth, or die trying. So, basically, Earth is screwed.
Ah!